Lieutenant, where are we at?
Ground zero. He said the lava's going to break through right here.
Right here?
Yes, right here. Look, what I want you to do is drill holes in San Vicente Boulevard, lower enough charges into it to blow up a trench 200 yards long, as wide as the street, and as deep as you can possibly make.
What?
We're going to take this thing to the ocean.
Wait, you want to bring that thing down flush against the mall?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's a precision drop. That takes days to plan.
Set a speed record.
So you want to just blow up the street and knock down a building in 20 minutes?
Now, buddy.
Let's put the squad, Sergeant.
I've never seen him before in my life.
Daddy, Mommy says please don't stay out late again tonight.
Get out of here, children. Just go away.
Is that any way to talk to your son?
He's not my son.
Oh, Daddy!
Goodbye, Colonel.
So I figured today on camera,
I would like to see you eat one of these.
All right, well, I'm going to eat this right in front of you, okay? Without it biting me. Here we go.
Wow. Maybe we should put him in a cage. Tastes good? Oh, we need to cut. He's going to throw up. Can I have a doggy bag, please?
I had fun today, Grandpa.
You and me both. If COPD is still making it hard to breathe, ask your doctor if including Advair will help improve your lung function for better breathing.
Well, what can I do for you?
Well, if I could, I'd like to apologize for something I said that wasn't exactly true.
Really? What was it, the safari, the ski jumping, or was it life with the Aborigines? And speak up, will you? I want my grandson to hear this.
All that I told the boy was true. I've been a lot of places and done a lot of things. What I wasn't telling the truth about was that I didn't need this job. I do.
You know, I'd almost bet on that.
Yeah, it's a problem I haven't quite licked yet, but one I'm going to concentrate on. My father called it a lack of purpose.
Sounds like a smart man.
And a good plumber. And it's about time to see if I can't follow in his footsteps.
Well, get your tools. Let's see what you can do. Only work fast, will you? I'm not going to pay you any overtime.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I was listening to you before, and I just couldn't help but being struck by the commanding tone in your voice. And I certainly don't mean to sound indelicate, Captain, but can you roll your tongue?
I beg your pardon, ma'am?
You should start by asking what happened that made you so confused out there.
Well, believe it or not, I shot myself in the face with a watermelon.
And that's why you were confused?
Exactly.
All right, well, now it all makes it. Thank you, Carl.
Bye, Jimmy.
Thank you, all right.
Look, we gotta head out. She's parked out back.
I can't. It's brand new.
Hey, don't worry about it. And have a good weekend, okay? Play a little golf, get laid, all right?
Okay, thanks.
But remember, we've got a big ice cream shoot Monday.
Got it.
Good. Burgermeister.
Yeah, one of my deputies found this in the trunk of that dead fellow's car. Has your initials on it. I thought it might belong to you.
I know this bag. This is your bag, Jane.
Yeah, the bag belongs to me. Thanks for returning it.
Don't you want to open it and see if anything's missing?
Oh, no. I mean, if Richard stole anything from me, what difference does it make now?
Well, $50,000 is a lot of cash to be carrying around. I'm sure it'd make a big difference to a lot of honest folk.
Hi, is Paul Bracken in?
Why, yes, he is. Who may I say is here?
Bob Kelly, Vice President with the company.
Senior VP or junior VP?
Senior.
Married?
No.
Engaged?
No.
Are you gay?
No.
Aren't you the minister's son? Yes, sir. Thought you were on restriction.
Yes, sir, but I have his permission to drive the van.
Do you have his permission to drink and drive?
Look, I wasn't drinking.
Well, that's an interesting cologne you're wearing.
Well, well, well. I heard the girl voted most popular in the class of '70 was back in town, but I didn't believe it.
No one but you would remember that.
Oh, and Betsy Dodge. She's still upset you beat her out.
I wanted to thank you for checking in on Dad after his heart attack.
That wasn't much. Frank was back on his feet in no time.
So, how about coming to dinner?
You bet.
Can we have more drinks?
Yes, sir, Dee Dee. Oh, you're gonna love this one, Dee Dee. You're having a peaceful day in the country. When suddenly, a giant bear sneaks up. And eats your car.
No.
Come on, we're talking about hardened criminals. You open that door, there's going to be some guy with flesh and blood in there. And that's got to be met with metal and steel and stick and force and violence.
You must restrain yourself here.
Fortunately, I'm a professional. I can restrain myself. If necessary, I can perform a chokehold myself. I can do a Heimlich myself, okay? But the John Q. public, the criminal, can't restrain themselves, and that's what we're here for.
For starters, you are the ugliest girl I have ever seen.